MLB Network is live and on the air with this special presentation of minor league postseason baseball. It's the one-game National League Wildcard playoff between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Zach Greinke gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball, and you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down, so that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
Greinke ready now, the 1-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, DJ.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a line drive.
Right. Batting third, the right fielder, number 5, Carlos.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan Plesac, and welcome to MLB.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hello and welcome to MLB The Show. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Descalzo on to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Good first inning. With that, let's hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
John Gray is on the mound for the visitors in this NL Wildcard matchup. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Hara has a play. 1 down.
Batting second, catcher, Iannetta.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the catcher, Chris Iannetta. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Matt, you know, Dixon's interesting. I've seen a lot of pitchers complain because he's the hitter's umpire. He's really tight on the corners. You got to basically put the ball in the middle of the plate to get that call. Pitchers can't stand it. Hitters love him. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another try at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
Standing in now, Paul Goldschmidt. Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. Between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Comes the 1-1. And this one runs a little too.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. You've probably got to sit on that right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Runners back. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
In is Gerardo Parra. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Peralta's under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Trevor Story. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Mark Reynolds. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Three and one. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The next 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Payoff pitch one more time. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Parra has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
At the plate, Daniel Descalzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, pitcher.
In now, Zach Greinke, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. The high fastball is in there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that ends the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. Stepping up now, Jonathan Lucroy, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Beautiful diving stop. It's there and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
Into the box now, John Gray. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Line drive to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Good work there by Zach Gray. And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, David Peralta. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Iannetta. A base hit in his first trip. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And here's a changeup. Third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
In now, Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone. So you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Here's the 1-2. Down the first baseline. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He reached on a single in his first try. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. Both guys topping out at 95 miles an hour. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollock. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Hit in the air to left. Parra waits on it. 2 down.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Descalso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Diamondbacks through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Left side. And Reynolds has himself a base hit. A 2-out hit, one that'll bring up Jonathan Lucroy to bat this inning.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. And that's the third out. Rockies strand one. Halfway home, still no score. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Chopped in front of home plate. Lucroy is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
That was a tough pitch to spoil right there. A 2-strike changeup on the corner. Tough pitch to foul off.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Ready with the 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's another 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Well, he saw everything in the kitchen sink. He fouled off a bunch of pitches and then was able to get the pitch he wanted and get a base hit.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit right. That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
Into the box, Jake Lamb. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. LeMahieu is there for it, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Ready for another chance? John Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 1-1. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Peralta is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackmon. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's gone. A solo shot here to left, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop on their bat, and they can go deep.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, Carlos Gonzalez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the 1-1. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. The throw pulls him off the bag. Now in the box, Daniel Descalzo, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, and it's full 3-2. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, we're into the 6th, and you know what? If he got to the 6th inning, that's what you want from him. I look for the bullpen to come in pretty soon.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another payoff pitch. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Brandon Drury will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then a changeup.
First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte as he lifts it in the air to right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. David Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nolan Arenado goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Colorado, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Rockies thus far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they're up 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. A hit in 2 tries so far. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The catcher, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
Digging in once again, Chris Iannetta. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he's likely just trying to. Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Jake McGee takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Jake McGee.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Diamondbacks down in order. They still trail 1-0. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Into the box, Mark Reynolds. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Peralta's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Colorado.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ian Desmond will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 20, Ian Desmond.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. In the air to straightaway right. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they lead.
Your attention, please.
A new pitcher set to take over, and it's one of just a handful of submariners around nowadays. Right-hander Pat Neshek. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parra ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the off.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number
Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. At third, Arenado. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 3.
So striding in, Daniel Descalso. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez over to his right, and the inning is over. But the Diamondbacks come back to tie it on this solo home run. On to the 9th inning from Chase Field. All even now at 1-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew Chafin is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch.
Number 40.
Gregor Blanco is also
Now playing center field and batting in the 8th spot. Number 5. Gregor Blanco.
swing and a liner, but foul. And the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Hit hard on the ground to second. Descalzo on the grass. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The batter, number 9, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, come on. That ball's all the way to the wall. I thought for sure he would be at second base, and I think you got to gamble right there. He chose not to, but if he was more aggressive, I think he would have been safe.
Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Martinez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
The batter, number 21, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 1-1 pitch. Here's a line drive, and this game may not stay tied for long. That's down for extra bases. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Rockies 2 and the D-backs 1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Into the box, Ketel Marte. Swing and a liner. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
So here's another base runner after the single. The question, though, they've stranded 9 runners so far in this game. Can they capitalize this time?
Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 56.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To second. LeMahieu's got it. throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
So for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League Wildcard game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for